Hello, Timmy Nafso here, Executive Vice President and co-founder of FortisPay. We're discussing your phone and security around your device, especially as it relates to being in a transportation type area, right? Airports, bus stations, train stations, so on. What's happened, according to the New York Post, since 2017, transportation was targeted about 10th in the world when it comes to hackers. Now it's moved up to 2, second most attacked after the financial industry. So we really find this interesting because people kind of feel like computers can be hacked, but phones cannot. That's not actually true. What the article actually explains, and what we have to know as consumers and business owners, is how important it is to protect our data. So if you were walking through an airport, as an example, and you want to use an airport kiosk to charge your phone, be very cautious in doing so, because there have been incidents where malware is installed and now everything on your phone is basically accessible to a hacker. So be very cautious with that. What can you do to avoid something like that? Well, number one, use your own charger. Number two, try to use a typical plug situation. So just by taking a USB and plugging it into any type of public network tied to your device is extremely dangerous. But by using the little plug-in experience, it stops that from happening, because that little device, and again, make sure that's yours, right? From a power adapter perspective, you plug that in first, then plug in the USB. So we're starting to see hackers get more and more creative. Where phones weren't accessible, now people have iPads and have tablets, and they're carrying around smaller laptops. So as technology shifts, so do the hackers, and hackers are always a step ahead, as we know. So what we can do as the general public, as business owners, so on and so forth, is make sure that we're in a situation where we protect where we plug in our devices, to make sure that we're not in any type of situation where we are giving data up for free, essentially, to these hackers, and potentially hurting ourselves or giving ourselves a headache through that process. I mean, we have pictures on our phones. We have, credit card information on our phones. Some people I see use their notes to put usernames and passwords. Very dangerous to do, and hackers are looking for that type of information, because once you hand that over to them, that's as good as gold to start to log into your accounts, move funds around, utilize usernames and passwords to sell information on the black market. So, a really interesting article from the New York Post. Thanks for listening. Comment below and subscribe if you find this information valuable.